Did you know sea lions are one of the most playful animals in the ocean? Well, it's true. These charming creatures are a joy to watch, always full of energy and ready for fun. Sea lions are marine animals, which means they live in the ocean. But what makes them so special, you might ask? Well, there's a lot to love about sea lions. They have a friendly nature, and they're incredibly social, often seen swimming and playing in groups. They're also known for their agility in water, spinning and twirling with a grace that would make any ballet dancer envious. Wherever there's water, you're likely to find sea lions having a good time. Whether it's the chilly waters of the North Pacific or the warmer currents of the Southern Hemisphere, these playful animals feel right at home. They love to swim, dive, and frolic in the waves, turning the vast ocean into their own personal playground. Imagine swimming and playing all day, just like the sea lions. If you think your playground is fun, wait till you see the sea lions' playground. Now, when we say playful, we usually think of kids running around in a park, or maybe even puppies chasing their tails. But sea lions, they take playtime to a whole new level. These animals are not just lounging around on the beach soaking up the sun. No, they're out there in the water, flipping, twirling, and having the time of their lives. Imagine this. A group of sea lions splashing around, chasing each other in the ocean waves. They're not just swimming, they're turning somersaults, darting in and out of the water, and doing all sorts of underwater acrobatics. It's like they're in their very own oceanic gymnastics competition. But the fun doesn't stop there. Sea lions also love to play with objects. They can use their flippers to toss and catch things, just like we might toss and catch a ball. It's not uncommon to see a sea lion playing with a starfish or a piece of seaweed, throwing it up in the air and then catching it again. It's their own version of fetch. Underwater, they're even more playful. They dart around, flipping and spinning, showing off their acrobatic skills. They twist and turn with such grace and agility, it's like they're dancing in the water. And let's not forget about their playful interactions with each other. Sea lions are very social animals, and they love to play together. They can often be seen nudging and bumping into each other, engaging in a friendly game of tag. So the next time you're at the playground, swinging on the swings or sliding down the slide, think about the sea lions. Their playground is the vast, open ocean, and they sure know how to make the most of it. Who knew sea lions could be such great acrobats? Sea lions aren't just playful, they're also great friends. Now, if you've ever been to an aquatic park, or maybe even lucky enough to spot them in the wild, you've probably noticed that sea lions are rarely seen alone. And there's a good reason for that. Sea lions are social creatures. That means they love hanging out with each other. They live in large groups called colonies, which can sometimes include hundreds or even thousands of sea lions. Imagine the noise at a party of that size. And speaking of noise, sea lions are quite the chatterboxes. They communicate using a wide variety of vocalizations. Some of their sounds might remind you of barks, roars, or even honks. Each sea lion has a unique voice, which helps them recognize each other within the colony. It's like they have their own special language. But why are they so social? Well, living in a group has many benefits. For one, it provides safety in numbers. Predators find it much harder to pick out a single sea lion when they're all huddled together. Plus, when it's time to go hunting for food, sea lions often work together, making it easier to find and catch their favorite snacks. Sea lions also show affection towards each other. They can often be seen nuzzling and playfully biting each other. These interactions help to strengthen the bonds within the group. Just like us humans, sea lions need friends and family around them. And if you thought your family gatherings were big, wait till you hear this. Once a year during breeding season, sea lions gather in massive groups, sometimes numbering in the tens of thousands. This social event, known as a rookery, is a crucial part of a sea lion's life. So you see, sea lions aren't just the clowns of the sea, showing off with their playful antics. They're also social butterflies, or should we say social sea lions, living, hunting, and playing together in their large, noisy, and loving colonies. Sea lions sure know how to have a good conversation. Did you know sea lions are also the ocean's musicians? That's right. Just like birds in the sky have their own songs, sea lions in the ocean have their unique sounds. They're not just random noises, but a way for these playful creatures to communicate and express their feelings. Sea lions are quite the chatterboxes. They make a variety of sounds, from barks and roars to clicks and growls. Each sound has a specific purpose. For instance, the dominant male, known as the bull, uses a deep, loud roar to establish his territory and fend off rivals. On the other hand, the pups or young sea lions make a bleating sound, much like a sheep when they are calling for their mothers. But it's not just about asserting dominance or calling for mom. Sea lions also use their vocalizations to express their emotions. A happy sea lion might give a playful bark, while a scared one might emit a low growl. It's a bit like how we humans use our voices, isn't it? And here's something even more fascinating. Sea lions have excellent hearing both under the water and above it. This makes it easier for them to pick up the sounds of their fellow sea lions and respond accordingly. One more thing to note is that each sea lion has its own unique voice. Just like you can recognize your friend's voice among a crowd, sea lions can recognize the calls of their family and friends. This is especially important in a crowded rookery where hundreds of sea lions live together. So sea lions aren't just making noise. They're communicating, expressing their feelings, and strengthening their bonds with each other. Their sounds are a vital part of their social structure, as important as a handshake or a hug is to us. In the grand underwater concert that is the ocean, sea lions are the vocalists, each singing their own unique song. And each of these songs tells a story of dominance, of friendship, of fear, and of joy. Next time you hear a sea lion, remember they're just singing their heart out. Sea lions aren't just fun and games, they're also excellent swimmers. Now imagine this, you're in the ocean, waves rolling all around you, and then, whoosh, a sea lion zips by, leaving nothing but bubbles in its wake. That's right, these playful creatures are incredibly agile in the water, and they have some fascinating adaptations that help them do so. First off, let's talk about their flippers. Sea lions have large, strong front flippers that they use for propulsion. Think of them as the engines of a speedboat. They flap these flippers up and down, and this powerful movement propels them forward. Unlike seals, who rely more on their hind flippers for swimming, sea lions can pivot their front flippers, giving them a range of motion that's truly enviable. And it's not just about forward motion. Sea lions can also steer using their rear flippers, which act like the rudder of a ship, guiding them in the right direction. This combination of power and precision makes sea lions masters of the aquatic realm. But how fast can they go, you might wonder? Well, hold on to your snorkels, because sea lions can reach speeds of up to 25 miles per hour underwater. That's faster than most people can run on land. And sea lions aren't just sprinters, they're also marathon swimmers. These fantastic creatures can travel hundreds of miles in search of food, making the most of their amazing stamina. And when they need a rest, they simply float on the surface, catching their breath before they dive back into the depths. So whether they're darting through a school of fish or gliding gracefully through a kelp forest, sea lions are truly at home in the water. Their powerful flippers, incredible speed, and remarkable endurance make them some of the most impressive swimmers in the animal kingdom. With their amazing swimming skills, sea lions truly rule the ocean waves. So, what have we learned about sea lions today? We've discovered that sea lions are not just your average marine animals. They're full of fun and frolic. Their playful nature is truly infectious, isn't it? Always ready for a game, always ready for a splash. Then, of course, we've talked about how social they are. Sea lions are real chatterboxes of the ocean, aren't they? They love to hang out in groups, basking in the sun, and communicating with their unique sounds. Speaking of sounds, we've learned that sea lions are the ocean's musicians, each with their own unique song. Their barks and roars are music to the ears, don't you agree? And last, but certainly not least, we've learned about their incredible swimming abilities. These guys are true water acrobats, diving deep and swimming fast. So next time you see a sea lion, don't forget how amazing these playful, social, musical, and speedy swimmers truly are. Until next time, keep exploring and learning.